Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Hi. They say no matter how deep your roots are, you are not a tree.
Hmm.
I see you as an embodiment of not a tree. You carry yourself as a plant, but still yet deep rooted. You switch your career continuously,
Hmm.
and you carry different hats
Hmm.
on like 7 days a week. Likewise, you have different roles you play in life. How exciting is this journey?
Uh, Life is to be enjoyed every minute because you don't know whether you have the next minute or not. So, seeing the frivolous nature of life, which does not even guarantee that next moment you would be alive, you better live this moment to the fullest. So, that makes it more exciting that I have a lot to do this minute than thinking about the next minute, what I should be doing or what I would be doing. Leaving all that aside, if I'm happy living this moment, then life is always enjoyable. But being a human, yeah, I also have the ups and downs. I also experience the difficult times thinking about future or worried about the past. That doesn't go off, but to the maximum extent, I feel that yeah, I'm enjoying life. It's very exciting.
And you go on with the different roles and you excel in it and you become an embodiment of what what you talk about. So can you please give some insight on the public speaking
Right.
and how you put the story into it and make it a mark in your mind,
Okay.
to everyone's mind, whoever listens to your stories, and the way you communicate certain message through that.
Right. So public speaking can be really a tricky term. Whether you're talking to a group of students, that's again public speaking, whether you're talking to a group of college students or maybe employees, corporates, each one is a different scenario. Whether you're doing it on a public mission, say election campaign or something like that. So then each public speaking avenue becomes different. Now, adding storytelling to that, um, we have lived a life in a tradition where we Indians believe that we can convey anything and everything through stories. So, public speaking involves storytelling where the story should actually leave an image in the mind of the people who are listening to it. And if that image is interesting, they will keep it for a long time. Other than that, if it's not very interesting, they will discard it. So if you're deeply planting a story with a message inside your public speaking, that remains for a long time. Now, somewhere when you've heard Dr. APJ talk about dreams are not that when you see when you are sleeping, those are ones which will keep you awake. So when he said that, probably he just said in a flow. It gave us an image that when we are sleeping, we are seeing dreams, but that's not the dream which will change our lives. So that image what it creates in our hearts, that stays for a long time. Be it any person's quote, if you remember it. For example, you have Henry Ford. He actually said, "If you think you can, if you think you can't, you're right." The statement is so very simple. And it actually shows that, yeah, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. So you decide
Yeah.
what you're going to do in life. Such kind of quotes paint a vivid picture. So public speaking involves bringing those elements which are left by other people, bringing those stories with which you can paint a picture in the mind,
Right.
and giving it in such a way, delivering it in such a way that it reaches out to the right audience. Depending on the audience, you have to change it.
Okay.
It is not that one size fits all. Each public speaking avenue is a different thing. So you take into consideration what kind of crowd you're addressing, what you can say. Imagine if you're going to, say, a school and talking to the kids, you cannot crack a joke about marriage, or you cannot crack an adult joke. But if you're going to a corporate, if you're cracking, say, some fable or maybe about Dora Buji or some kids cartoon or Chota Beam or something like that, it doesn't work there.
Okay.
So the TG is important. So understanding the TG, planting the story in the right fashion, and delivering it with the frills and other aspects of what others have said, all put together, it becomes what you call public speaking. But you cannot say that this is what public speaking is all about and finish it off there. That is why even in training, we have not specifically said, yeah, we train in public speaking, which is not possible because it's a huge field. You will have to specify what area do you want to do. If you want to be a motivation speaker, yeah, you're doing public speaking. Then how do you bring in the motivation? That's the element which you have to learn.
Right.
If you're a stand-up comedian, yeah, you're doing public speaking. Then only comedy. So how do you do that? So each one is a different aspect.
Your voice sounds very energetic and very fresh, and yet still very profound, but very polite. Also, how do you put all these in the way you speak to mark a difference from all the sounds you hear? I listen to you in TV and radio continuously, and there is always very energetic approach to it.
Yeah. See, your voice is just your signature, as we always say. It's your signature. Now, how you sign, how you portray your personality. If I'm happy deep inside, it shows on my voice. If I'm sad, it shows on my voice. So being myself to the truest form and bringing it out. Basically, I'm a very happy-go-lucky fellow. I'm a energetic person. I don't feel lethargic. I sleep for 4 hours and I enjoy waking up and I say, yeah, another day I have lots to do. That excitement is probably what I'm conveying through my voice. So once you start believing that I can do it, then it is done. So the only thing what you have to keep in mind is your mind is actually given to the world through your body language, 78%, and 72%, and the rest 28% comes through your words. So at least those 28% of words should be the best. They say in Tirukural, "Iniya ulavaga innada kural kaniruppakai kavarndatra." It actually means when you have such ripe, sweet fruits, why eat raw ones and spoil the taste?
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.